Good evening, demons and addicts of all shapes and sizes. You motherfuckers are already on tonight. Welcome to edition number 2 of the goddamn program's Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
And we are ready to sin. Are you ready to sin? Are you ready to get moist?
Always.
Oh, it's
Oh, I
time.
am.
And it's definitely a special episode tonight because we have the illustrious master of all things tattooed, Mimi Horny, has made an epic comeback.
I can't do that loud.
I see everyone got the memo and y'all knew when to be here, and you are here and we love you. Good evening to Babylon. Crystal, Aaron, Mousebong made it. Jesse is here. What's going on, brother? Shit, we got all kinds of people in here tonight. Lizzie as well. Oh my goodness. Did I miss anybody? Now, the only person missing tonight, though, hey, Cody, what's going on, my brother? And Rebecca. Whoop, almost forgot Rebecca. God damn it.
Don't forget Rebecca.
Our brother Kyler is busy scaring the wits out of people at the moment. So unfortunately, he won't be able to be here tonight. But he's with us in spirit.
Yes.
So here's a hearty Thailand just in his honor.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah. What an interesting weekday everything this week. We have a fantastic goddamn list for you tonight that I think we'll be talking about for quite some time. But before we get started, we're going to take a quick commercial break to our brothers over in the UK that are fucking tearing it up right now. And it is Poison Valley Scareware. Check it out. All right. If you want to get a fantastic piece of horror art on a t-shirt, a hoodie, a beanie, you name it, David does it. And as a matter of fact, he's going to be joining us on the underground here later on the next coming week. And we're going to talk more about his art. Super high quality, very inexpensive, fast shipping.
Nice.
Right, absolutely. I believe it is time to sin because it's a special kind of day. I know it is. Actually, where did it go? I think that's it right there. Yeah. What day is it? I forget.
Sinful Saturday.
Oh, Crystal, you fucking kill me. She says once again, Beast's head lines up with the body in the background. And then she said, nice tits.
So I'm like, why am I the only one without a body in the background? You guys both have nice tits, and I'm sitting here with this pole sticking down here. What is that? Like a lollipop.
Says Reaper's got curves too. I don't know about that. Hey, Corn on the Knob. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Oh, man, this is so wonderful.
Nice.
Mouseblanc says she always makes an ass tattoo. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, ass tattoos, if they're done great and it's a great design, muy caliente. Most definitely. Babylon says, I'm hoping my sister and husband join us tonight.
Well,
It's a
my,
family
my,
affair.
my question for that is, Babylon, how well do your in-laws, your sister and your husband,
Right.
know you? Do they know the Babylon that we know? Because that's fucking awesome.
Right. Aaron says that would be awesome. I mean, yeah, come on. I would love to see how that turns out. Oh no. I knew a slut who sucked any dick, so we called her the knob goblin, always goblin.
I think this is where Sydney comes in and talks about 18 plus.
Yes.
This show is for 18 and over only. If you are under 18 years old, please leave the building. We have exits in the front. We have them in the side.
And right up the cake hole as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Babylon says, "Oh, my sister is darker than you."
I want to meet your sister right now.
We
Get her
all
on this
want to meet your
podcast
sister
right now.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. You
That's
know, and
amazing.
I've got to thank Crystal. Like, Crystal's come out of the gates fucking firing double barrel shotgun blasts, like right off the bat. I knew a slut who sucked any dick, so we called her the knob goblin, always goblin knobs. That's fucking awesome. Fucking what a contribution.
I actually
could have called her
think that
doorknob
we
because
all
everybody gets a
probably
turn.
know one. As a matter of fact, I think we all grew up with what was known as the neighborhood whore. I sure as hell had one.
The neighborhood
my
mattress.
goodness. Right. And Crystal says she's in the bathtub, by the way.
Blow some bubbles for me.
And just where is Jesse?
Rubber ducky, you're
He's
the
probably
one.
shooting bubbles out of his mouth right now.
Yeah.
He's waiting because we all know what happens in that house when there's a clean crack. So
Nice. Babylon says she's been a witch longer than I've been a warlock. Yes.
So for me, that brings up yet another question for Babylon. Babylon, does she have Catholic issues like you do? Because my friend,
go for the girls.
you have some Catholic issues, and I would love for these to come out. Okay, Babylon, I'm going to be fucking disappointed if she doesn't come on the show tonight.
I am too, because I want to know.
That's a tease and a half to say all this and then be like, psych. It's like, you're going to meet her, psych. Don't do that to us. That's rude.
Right. Don't get us all hot and bothered for nothing.
You're going to give us podcast blue balls over here.
Aaron says knob goblins can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Yes, they can. Or take the chrome off of a piece of metal. All right. I think we are officially ready for tonight's goddamn list. And it's full of all kinds of wonders, games, and all kinds of shit to fucking set your ass chapped by the time we are done. Starting with this fucker. So, thank you to the wonderful Babylon, as a matter of fact, for sending me this little tasty bit. I never miss a chance to degrade someone of a cloth or two. A Wisconsin evangelical mega church pastor, Gabriel Mills, who was arrested for using a parishioner's phone to send himself nude photos of the parishioner's wife, has been rearrested after another survivor has come forward. How far has he fallen from the light?
This fucking dumb fuck, doesn't he know that ties are technically supposed to just go down to the top of your belt, just to touch the top, not go below your fucking belt? You fucking dipshit. He's following the fucking Orange Jesus, because Orange Jesus likes to wear really long red fucking ties, and that's what I have for fucking Orange Jesus too.
So I love that that's what you took away from this
Insane.
story, first
I'm
of all.
thinking the exact same thing. In my opinion, that I'll add is that he's probably trying to hide the boner that he has if the victim
He's
is
got
in
a
the
tie
court.
boner. I want to say, first of all, I'm actually a little proud of him because it's apparently an adult involved. Like, I didn't think that was where that story was going. Like, you still shouldn't do it, but at least it's somebody that's, not a child for once.
Yes. Your pal there, Luna Projects, welcome back to the
Hi,
show.
sweetie.
She's been showing up quite a bit lately on
She
all
is
of the shows.
amazing.
She is
Amazing.
an awesome new supporter of ours. Love it. She says Wisconsin is a breeding ground for degenerates and twisted fuckers. That's probably why I haven't gone there yet, but I might have fun.
I have been there.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay. I've
Not
never
as many
been.
cows as I was expecting. I was kind of disappointed in the lack of cows. But it
she
is the
says
land of
she's
cheese.
from there.
Yeah.
She's from there, and I'm a bit twisted, but I'm no monster. Well, thank goodness for that. You're awesome, girl. We love you here at the goddamn program. For sure. We
Absolutely.
love all of the addicts out there. Lizzie says, did he try asking first? Could you imagine how that conversation would go? And the Lord said, I must see the beautiful breastises of your wife.
Well, the other thing is he was rearrested. So you would think after the first time that the word would spread around church. Like, there is nothing more in a church than a bunch of busybodies that like to gossip. Why would you hand the man your phone?
He's taking a page out of fucking Jimmy Swaggart's book. Come on.
Well, Jimmy Swaggart only got the tip. It was only the tip.
Mouse Bonk says he's a peeping Thomas the Apostle. I love it.
That's awesome.
Aaron says, so he took another church guy's pictures of his lady because she made him Riz. Yeah, that's the only thing that was rising at that point.
It was the resurrection.
Babylon says it's a cock smock. He's referring to the tie. Little banana boat, Cody says Wisconsin produces so pretty badass metal bands. I didn't know that. I'll actually have to look. Maybe you should shoot a couple our way so we know. I believe you. She goes,
like
at least it's a fun city. She's referring to the city of Madison. Hey, So Severian showed up. Hey, what's going on? When I went to Liberty University, oh no, Jerry Falwell's Christian College. No, you didn't. Oh,
absolutely. He's got stories.
I bet you have stories.
Yeah, he's a recovering Christian.
Oh, way to go on your new journey.
Yeah, I think I'm a recovered Christian. I'm fully recovered.
Very much so.
That's like okay, yeah. So is Severian is as well. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But talk about like Babylon's got the Catholic, so Severian's got the evangelical Christian trauma. Like,
I don't know which one's worse.
I don't think it's a contest. I think it's just different flavors of the same hard.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it very much is. Yes.
So.
And he says the majority of the students were from Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Florida, and Michigan. That's where all the fundies and pervs come from. Oh,
fucking Crystal.
Oh. Luna Project says Riz. Oh yeah, that's their new word. Didn't you know? Cody says he was thinking of splitting her like the Red Sea. I bet you he was, that dirty fuck.
Hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Crystal says, I was so nervous when I had to get a new screen on my phone that he was going to look and see all our filth. I'm sure he did. I've now accepted that Skylar knows what our buttholes look like.
Hilarious.
I'm sure it was for bleaching purposes. You could tell him it was for, primping and crimping.
There you go. And I have to tell So Severian that I read his comment. I got better. I read it in my Monty Python voice. I was like, I got better. So
It's been a flesh wound.
she turned me into a newt. I got
You're
nothing.
right. I have a few friends in bands. A few friends in bands. She had it twice though. Mean Tooth Grin, which is I guess rock blues, but isn't really metal. Well, hey, I mean, it sounds like a musical town. I mean, if you're surrounded by all that filth, you know. What am I missing here? Hey, PA is just right in the perv department.
That's where I am right now.
You know.
That's where I live.
I did start getting lots of bleach spam though. Oh, Crystal, I'm so sorry.
Got to get that butthole bleach.
Oh, Babylon, here he goes.
The jizz of Christ compels you.
Yes. You have to say that with authority,
and
too.
Thou shalt be healed. Which leads me to the next thing on our wonderful list of blasphemy, because I think I was extra pissed off at the other side this week that I've been getting so many other videos showing this insanity that I just don't understand. Believe me and join with me, and of course, the great Mimi Horny and Sugar Hooter, as we present this one to you guys. Check it out.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he tried to came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Get demon! Look that demon! Look, oral sex! Oral sex demon! You see oral sex? Look, oral sex! Look! You oral sex! Use oral sex! Let that sperm of that man out! Out, you demon! Out! Demon in the private part. Watch what happens. Fire!
It's the spawn of Satan!
Come on from the private! Come on from the private! Come on! Out! From the private! Go!
The fact that he hits her in the head at the end.
That is the long version. I've seen the short version of that. The long
Have
version
you?
is way better.
Yeah.
That was way better. That's fucking awesome. And I love the little moist emoji shit coming out of her during the exorcism.
I like that he has the little spray bottle, like the. Pss, pss, pss.
Oh man, I saw that and I didn't know what to say. I was like, is this happening right now? This is reality for these people.
Well, I just like with the oral sex demon coming out. They cut it in the clip, but I've seen it. She like spits this like big foamy like Luger in there. Like, okay, here's the demon come. Like, it's so funny. I'm like, he had a cup, ready to catch it.
Ready to catch it. You know, it's all theatrics, people. And they made fun of Anton.
I think that Babylon and I are on the same fucking sheet of music. He said something very fishy about this LOL. And I love the moist spray.
Course.
That's what I fucking love too. Fucking moist spray.
That's hilarious.
Aaron says, I can put anything I want on my John Thomas, like a French tickler or a black mamba, ribbed for her pleasure. God damn it. Oh, and just be like, thou shall not come. I love it. Oh, Edgers, my bad. Mousebong says, come, demon.
Out the private.
Reaper, I do thank you for the background because I'm really liking my tits and my fucking G-string. I can see that shit. It just comes like right down from here and goes right to my arms.
Wait till you see the full version after. That's only half of it, man.
I can only get to one though. I can't get to both.
You have to rub the nips like that.
This is what I'm really doing. This is what I'm really doing right now.
Tune in Tokyo.
Goodness. Have you tired washing it? It may help with the itch. Luke says, giggity. Go, Shorty. It's your birthday. That's definitely a little bit different from the club, I'm sure. A religious experience. Aaron says, crabs are on fire. Grab the tartar sauce. Of course there is. There is definitely something fishy about this because there's no fucking way. You can't tell me that if I slap somebody on the head, suddenly they're going to be dispelled of all their inner demons, as it were. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
that was
you
all
need the coochie spray
staged.
First.
Right.
It doesn't work unless you spray
man.
the coochie, then you can bop them on the head.
Right. So Severian says, was that holy water or disinfectant? I mean, we
not
didn't see
both.
no flies afterwards, did we?
maybe it was doxycycline water.
Oh,
I
man. Crystal, that was just Summer's Eve calming lotion.
Makes me feel fine.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, that's Summer Breeze. My bad.
In your Peter Seal.
Yes, thank you for catching that.
Cody says it was a real semen demon.
Oh my god! That's
Oh
hilarious.
no! Demon coochie spray to rid her of those pesky demons. Like that's gonna work if it was a legit thing. Seriously. I swear they're all on psychotropic drugs. They must be. Apparently, Corn on the Knob agrees. Was that Summer's Eve he was spraying?
I just watched the documentary on Miss Cleo. The DI is laughing at the demon semen. But I just watched the documentary on Miss Cleo and like the guy's voice.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Can you sell anything if you use that accent? Like, that's the secret. You have to have the accent
Probably.
and then people will believe you.
Oh, I totally believe it. So Severian says, I guess I don't need to browser windows open after all. Oh, it gets worse. Oh no, Babylon. I bet he has the swamp cooter. Then he goes on to say juicy crab boil. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Just the thought of that.
Oh, I'm burping it. I had fish for dinner too. You guys are going to make me vomit. I swear.
No vomiting. Not unless your head can go all the way around.
Wait, I need some disinfectant. Hold on.
Right. Erin says her panties smell like Old Bay seasonings. If that's the case, I'd be fucking scared.
That side of butter.
Crystal says Big Black can do the bopping. I actually did that once at a concert right before my band went on. That was back in 2002. We had a big old
black
dong, right? And the other three band members were nestled down in front of me. We had this like crazy, chanting music going on, and I just bopped each one of them on the head. But none of them went, oh, it burns. Anyway.
That's what they're demons.
Summer's Eve makes me feel the demons. That's a good one. Oh, no. Ha, I can hear the orange turd, and they take this, what do they call it? It's a moist spray. But then, I came across something else that I thought was particularly fucking stupid, as though we didn't get enough stupidity from that. It gets even dumber. Check this out.
Martial arts are all rooted in absolute paganism, which is really Satanism. The martial arts is allowing demons to come in you. You put on that uniform and you go into that karate studio, you are bowing your knee to Satan, and you are letting demon spirits come inside of you.
The martial arts emphasize the inactivity of the mind.
The green belt referring to growth And really what it's referring to is growth spiritually. You're growing in the fact that you're growing in this fake pagan demonic energy inside of you. When you get to the brown belt, which refers to blood, and then the brown belt is when they start to go more in depth about this chi, this energy, really supernatural strength and ability to be able to move people without touching them. All of these martial arts are rooted in paganism.
That comes from the pits of hell.
Never gonna give a fuck, never gonna give a damn, never gonna understand, so fuck you.
I need that. I need that clip. Oh my God, I love it.
I had to put that there because what I heard, what we've all witnessed here in the Morgrot universe, is the biggest pile of horse shit I've ever heard come out of these fuckers' mouths. I was particularly excited about this because Mimi has a lot of experience with martial arts and different tactics, and I wanted to get his impression of this video.
These fucking dipshits have fucking unicorn fucking glitter dust all up their fucking noses. They've been fucking chasing so much make-believe fucking bullshit. And may we relate this to one of the most fucking egregious fucking fuck you motherfuckers for saying that our government is like their fucking level of imagination, these fucking right-wing nut jobs, is saying that we are putting fucking dry ice in the fucking hurricanes to make it worse so it goes up and affects the fucking southern states. Hello, you fucking dipshits. I fucking had a tree on my house, 3 trees down in my fucking yard 2 weeks ago. Like, fuck you fucking dipshits. I am so fucking sick of these fucking dumb ass motherfuckers, double digit IQ. They could never get to a fucking triple digit IQ. They're fucking inbred motherfuckers down here, fucking believing all kinds of fucking stupid shit. They don't care about the facts. They only care about what their fucking orange Jesus fucking says. And fuck you motherfuckers.
And
I second all of that.
I put this on. I mean, you know, it's like selling fucking pipe dreams to an Eskimo that is in the middle of the ice, thinking that they're rich because they have lots of ice. There is actually nothing better for mind, body, and soul than martial arts. Fuck you, try me on that one, because it is absolutely true. There is no better meditations, no better. He's talking about this. The chi is demonic energy. Okay, it's only as evil as the fucker who possesses it.
I used to actually get people that would tell me similar things about yoga, because when I was doing the fitness thing, that they couldn't do yoga because it was against God. I'm like, I really don't think that's true.
So if I shit my pants, you're telling me if I shit my pants on the highway, that's a crime against God because God is all nature.
Well, I mean, that might give you your brown belt. I like that too, that the brown belt's for blood. I'm like, is he on the end of his period? Like, what is that about? You got the chunky beef? Like,
oh, he was definitely menstruating. Yes.
Yeah, like I'm sorry I never answered the questions, and we do need to get to a bunch of comments, but oh boy, thank you. Thank you.
Salute.
I have the perfect sticker for tonight for Thailand because it says, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
Oh my goodness. Aaron says, I wonder when she comes if she Zatarans or yells Zatarans. He's still stuck on that one. Oh my goodness.
See, I never answered the question just like a fucking politician. But the answer about like my take on this, because of my background in martial arts, I have a black belt in Taekwondo and 3rd degree black belt in Tong Sudo. I've done Muay Thai in fucking Thailand. I've done fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu until it fucked my fucking knees up. And there is none of this fucking shit in that. I was in it so fucking deep. If my knees didn't fucked up, I would have been a master of fucking Tong Sudo. But my knees are a little bit too messed up, so I had to fucking stop. But there is none of that shit. So those guys, just fuck you and your fucking bullshit, lazy fucking shit that you put upon other people. Like, just fuck you.
Exactly.
And fucking elbow fucking strike right up your fucking nose.
So Severian says it right there. Here, right there. That's why we weren't allowed to take karate. Everything that guy just said.
I'm telling you.
I had a feeling that this is something that's probably been told for many years, but now, we're in the internet ages, motherfuckers. Your bullshit is being spread like a disease that it truly is.
It's probably because back in the day, all of these alpha males, I'm putting in giant air quotes, couldn't do it. So now it's bad because I'm too fat and lazy to do karate. So I'm going to say it's evil because I'm going to get my ass kicked if I try. So no, nobody can do it because I can't do it. That's what it
right.
is.
Luna Project says, what kind of happy horse shit is that? Martial arts pagan?
Right.
Mousebog says, green belt, growing weed in my closet.
There you go. I love it.
I'd rather have that belt compared
I'm
to
a third degree green belt.
Oh my goodness. Babylon says, I love when demons come. It's like spicy pop rocks. What the fuck? He must be on delay. Apparently the Rickroll was perfect.
It really was. And I think it's really funny because I started singing a song I made up about my senior dog to Air Supply.
God.
But it's I'm all out of fucks. So like when that came out, I was like, oh my god, the Rickroll's exactly like she's like, well, do what you say to. Like it's a whole song. I'll sing it later.
I'm gonna officially apologize again because the YouTube Nazis.
Because I'm singing.
No, the YouTube Nazis are not allowing some of our wonderful, beautiful addict families that are in the comments section to be able to respond the way they want to. Aaron has been censored for the 4th time.
That's horrible.
This is getting ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. The show is actually marked 18 plus on YouTube.
I was going to say, not to mention, they've already, nailed me with that. So
that's what I mean. So you should be very, very aware of what it is.
Make sure you tell us later on, brother, what your comment was, because I really want to know.
And I will freaking start a campaign at YouTube. I can be very annoying when I have to be.
Smoking tough for 31 years gave me my green belt. Got me my brown belt for blood around 12.
Me too, Crystal. Me too. 12 years old. Got it.
Unholy shit balls. So Severian says, not at all purely Christian and free of pagan influences, like dressing up a tree to dance around at the winter solstice while exchanging gifts. We all know, and thank you for saying that, because Christianity has stolen everything from every pagan people since the fucking dawn of time, and then created a devil because they worshipped nature. Yeah, I love that shit, and I absolutely love the fact that you guys see that shit. Nice, Aaron. He took Taekwondo, Aikido, and Hapkido. Awesome. Very cool. So many of those dumb fucks believe that. And I'm telling you, I believe it. I do. Crystal says they wanted the crystals from NC. Oh, so they caused landslides. Exactly. Because we knew something they didn't. They're actually helpful and healthy. So Severian says, if I could fist pump the screen right now, I would. Regular show all the way. Best band in the land. Luna Project says, that's seriously fucked up. Martial arts dates back to who knows when. And I'm not sure where exactly it started, but I think Japan. And I think I got a good part of them practicing mindfulness and are very spiritual. Yes. Oh, yes. Babylon with the Cheeto Jesus. That's fantastic. Oh, my goodness. There's so many comments.
Mouse Fon's comment.
Lizzie says, yep, yoga is the devil too.
100%. I have people tell me that. I'm like, I've never heard that before. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Oh, and I don't know if you guys growing up Catholic, but had this, but me and most people had nightmares about demons frequently. I'm sure, because I mean, when you tell your kids that these things exist and you paint a fucking picture of what they look like, or you show them these renderings from all the stupid fuckheads throughout history saying, oh, this is what they look like. This is what they're coming for you if you do this. You know what I'm saying? I'd have fucking nightmares too. God damn.
It looked like a lot more fun than the stained glass Jesus.
Oh, Crystal, that's wonderful to know. We bought a pinnacle tapestry one time, and the guy made a point to tell us to make sure to hang it in the right way so it's not a pentagram. Okay, sir. Okay. Well, number one, kudos for you for getting one. And most importantly, invert that shit.
Babylon for the fucking walk-off fucking grand slam times 2.
Damn,
My
there's so
God.
many.
Thank
There's
you, Babylon,
so
for all of your blaspheming. I fucking love it. This is
Didn't
priceless.
the cosmic space Jesus meditate? Fucking hypocrites. Yes.
Didn't he go in the desert for 40 days and hallucinate and shit? Like,
we actually did. We did a segment. What was it? A few weeks back about the cosmic space Jesus. So yeah, it's no secret, people. He was a hippie. He was not clean.
Totally.
He was not clean at all.
He was not a puritanical asshole wearing a red fucking tie and a fucking blue suit, fucking lying to everybody and begging for money.
And the tie goes down past his pants too. Don't forget that.
And that's a big belly.
It's a symbol. It's a sign.
And by the way, I think there was a comment earlier from Mousebong, but he's been shitting himself on stage.
But that's been going on for a while.
Yeah. And the doctor that wrote this glowing report in 2016 was actually his gastroenterologist or something like that. He was a stomach kind of intestine doctor. And Trump,
doctor.
And I mean, Orange Jesus had been going there for that shit. So yeah, he can shit all over himself. It has been said that he smells like a mix of makeup and BO, armpit, and shit.
Somebody said he smells like stale roast beef, and that just gave me such a I bet Art the Clown smells 100 times better than Cheeto. Myers farts smell better too. Is that me in the produce section today?
Oh, goodness.
That was, I couldn't resist it. Okay, so I have to tell everybody. So I was in the grocery store and this couple was there and the guy was wearing the shirt of Cheeto Jesus. And I walked by with my cart and I totally crop dusted him and I kept walking and she starts yelling at him and he was like, it wasn't me. And she did not believe him and it was my fart. But I had to do it. It was hilarious.
Thank you. Hell yes. Everybody before
take
the
that
end
shot when you can.
Yeah, everybody before midnight on Sunday, which is tomorrow, everybody needs to crop dust a fucking Trumper.
It was so funny. Perfect timing.
Man,
that's what coconut yogurt does.
There's been so many different segues that I could have done for some of the wonderful videos that I have lined up for y'all. Shit, where do I want to go first? This is tough.
Excuse me.
So we've been obviously on this wonderful journey of all the stupid Christian shit that we've been unholy blessed with this past week, and this one I could not resist because first of all, fuck Vanilla Ice, we never liked you. You absolutely suck. And then these two ladies do this to it. Oh, I had to have fun with this one. Check it out.
All right, stop. Open your Bible and listen. Pastor Frank is about to start preaching. The Holy Spirit grabbed a hold of me tightly, pouring blessings over me daily and nightly. He will never stop. Oh, I know. Seek him always and you'll grow. At the foot of the cross, I take off my sandals, giving him my burdens and the rest he can handle. Pray, curse the enemy, he's doomed. Sending him straight to the emergency room. Godly, crucified so we can be free. He gave us life and we are his prodigy. Love him, believe him, you better pick a way. The two pastors cheated and God don't play. If there was a problem, yo, he'll solve it. Check out the Bible while the worship revolving. Jesus Christ, baby. Jesus Christ.
What in the absolute fuck?
Before they even said a word, their leggings said it all. That's
well, of course. It's a pattern of stupidity. The great Anton LaVey said it's a crime that stupidity doesn't hurt. But every time we see it, though, we hurt. They need to hurt. That's what needs to happen. Can we hurt them? Please. You know what I'm saying?
Every time they come up with a song, it seems to get worse. Like, what was it? The baby got back, makes me so holy. Like, that was just so fucking funny.
Babylon said, while I was hammering Jesus, the Holy Ghost was giving him the holy reach around.
and before that, the even more funny thing is Babylon said about 4 posts above that, let's see if I can get censored, LOL. I teabagged Jesus and gave him the dirty Sanchez Judas. Fucking hell, yes.
Oh,
Cody's trying to get censored too.
There's more people up there in the comments who have been censored by fucking Facebook.
More than one?
Yeah. There's more up there who have been talking about it. I think.
Damn, and I'm just getting started.
Yeah, Sosavarian has been censored for saying that Orange Jesus was, kind of Hitler-esque. Yeah. I'm not so fucking surprised.
I'm not surprised either. Everyone knows it's election year. And by the way, you can't stop us.
We're not going back.
Can't. You've tried many times to take me down. You're not going to start now. And leave our people alone.
Mind your own damn business.
Absolutely. Let's. Cody says, while nailing Jesus to the cross as the wood caressed his bare ass, he began to moan and started to grow a not so enormous erection, begging for the wood to be placed deeper between his cheeks. Yes. I couldn't think of a finer way to put that. Cody says, yelling in the name of Babylon. Fan-fucking-tastic. My goodness.
I'm like trying to catch up with the comments. There's so
I
many
am
of them.
too. I'm doing my best. Oh, Nada in the house. Welcome, brother. Awesome. I'm glad you could make our little merry band of blasphemous misfits. Always a pleasure to have you, sir. Yeah, Aaron says, slice, baby. Exactly. I'm surprised they didn't get you for that one. For real. Babylon says that vid makes me want to eat molten lead. I'm a way ahead of you, brother. I am way ahead. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Mousebong says vanilla ice and flag leggings. Sheesh.
Absolutely
Definitely
agree.
a faux pas. Yes, I agree, so Severian. The stupid does hurt. It really, really does. Hey, Austin, what's going on? Yes, you did, sir. We're just getting started. We're just getting ramped up, baby. Don't you worry about that. So Severian says, Sugar, remember Carmen, the champion, Jesus versus Satan in the boxing ring before South right? And me having to help my roommate perform that on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah, it's an actual like music video. It's something
Nice.
Carmen's a Christian musician. So yeah. I do remember that, so Severian, I sure do.
So cool. Babylon says, is the blue-eyed blonde hair Jesus part of the super race? That is why Adolf Trump loves to pump his holy meat stick and glaze us with the bleach cream cheese.
Fucking Babylon. Now, how is Babylon not getting censored?
That's what I'm saying. Like, no
Aaron,
one.
Aaron, what the fuck did you say?
I know. Where did Aaron go?
Encrypted for us.
His comments talk about violence. That's why.
Probably.
He said it a few rows up, but that's okay, brother. Try to bring it down just a little bit, because I want you to be able to say what you feel. Just mask it.
Use little like fake words to mean other words.
Exactly.
Code words for what you mean.
Man. So I was hit up again on Facebook in my feed with a new technology. And you guys know how much I love these new technological things that we keep trying to do to ourselves. Well, in this case, I'm a plus size guy and I'm proud of it. I don't give a fuck. I'm healthy and I'm not toting around 600 pounds of meat. But in this case, they're trying to say that they have developed a cheat method. Almost kind of reminds me of maybe medieval times when somebody was not exactly as thin as one should be. They have created a bodysuit for a man who's toting around a little something extra in order to put underneath. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. Check that shit out.
Look at this. Take a look and see if it. I think it'll fit. Oh no, this fits. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If you have a dad bod, you either stretch your shirt or suck your belly in when taking photos or when in public. But you can skip all that by just wearing the Shaper Love tank. With this tank, big guys with man boobs and beer bellies will look good in shirts, suits, and even t-shirts. This tank is made with
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Exactly. You gotta love my editing skills. Anyway, come on, man. Some of us are just predestined, no matter how much we work out, to be a larger person. It's a fact of life. Even some women have a very rough time trying to be this carbon copy of what is attractive. And I just think it's getting to the point of absolute fucking silliness. Come on. A tank top that is supposed to shrink a dude so he looks good in his fucking shit. Could you imagine a worse ruse that when you go out on a date with someone and it's time to get down to business and the shaper has to come off?
It's like the Wonder Bra. You take it off and wonder where your tits went. I mean, It's been around for women for years. It's just now hitting you guys. That's why you're like, wait, what is this? I'm like, hello, Spanx. Like, come on, it's not new.
That first guy, before he put the tank top on, was he a C, a double D? What size was he?
There's moves.
Because he had some flapjacks going on there.
McDonald's, maybe
the beaver tails.
Hardee's, Carl's Jr. with a splice of, I don't know, Arby's maybe. Wendy visited him in the night. I don't know.
I mean, there's only so much you can do. Like you can't fit 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack. It's all going to come squirting out of one end or the other. So, yeah.
Paul Data says it's not so fat shirt. I mean, that's what they really should probably call this. Mousepong says men have discovered shapewear.
Exactly.
I mean, you know what? I'm not pulling pud here. My wife wears shapewear too for whenever she's doing costuming or, especially her particular character. So fucking what? Who cares? Exactly. It's illusion. But to make someone think that this is the answer to maybe some of those dudes could actually fucking lose weight and just drop all that shit. Come on now.
It's called advertising. That's what they do to women all the time.
I know. It's getting absolutely fucking ridiculous. Lizzie says Spanx for guys.
Exactly. Is it Spanx? Thanks.
And I'm telling you right now, guys across the United States are probably buying that shit up because how else could they advertise? You know what I'm saying? Luna Project says, I want to see that puss with the shaper shirt. Right? That was actually not part of it, but Austin says, I thought dad bods were in, and as far as I know, they are. It's, I think, a psychological thing. I truly do believe that because it shows that is a family man and somebody that I don't know won't leave. I don't know. Aaron says, holy oil on the preacher's ass was a way for my something to grow, and Riz in his name, micro little not there, no brain tangerine Palpatine. God damn.
Why does that sound like the theme song to like Fairly Odd Parents? Like what the fuck?
Right? Exactly. Sosavarian says Homer Simpson is offended by the idea of the shaper shirt. He probably would be, that motherfucker. Because, honestly, you gotta be happy with yourself. You just have to. Mousepunk says, yeah, we are used to it. This is life for women. We aren't shocked. And it's not really a surprise to me either. But at the same token, though, I feel like this is something more for if you're stepping out somewhere, but damn it, when you're home, I mean, don't do it on a date, man, because you're fucking fooling them people. Because it's like the American Dad episode. You know what I'm saying? When Roger put on the magic shorts and suddenly he had the best legs ever. Do you remember that episode? And then him and Rico Suave are going back to a hotel. And then suddenly Rico Suave ends up taking off all his shit. And it was magic shirts and shorts too. And all his fat and everything else come crashing down. And Roger's like, nope, I gotta go. And then stole all of his stuff, and then you see him strutting down the avenue wearing all of his things and making himself look good. I mean, come on, damn it. We're all shapes and sizes. It's just reality. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no genetic pool the same. Lizzie says, I got Spanx for my nice dresses, but Aaron knows it's there. I'm only fooling myself. Oh, nothing wrong with that, Lizzie. That's awesome. Oh no, Luna Project says maybe he was a she, or maybe it was moobies.
They're man boobs. Yeah, moobs. Man
Okay,
boobs.
I understand.
Yeah.
Shit. And Austin is dead. He's loving it all too much, he says. Aaron says, I agree. Why bother with the dress at all? Yummy. See, that's the mark of somebody that truly, absolutely loves a person for who they are and everything that comes with it. Absolutely. Very, very rare these days, let me tell you.
Well, Lizzie's gorgeous. Of course he does. Stop it.
Mousebong says, just go vegan. That'll fix you.
I'll have you crop dusting people into produce.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. If it works for you, awesome. But some people can get sick on that shit. And I know a few.
Bullshit. If you eat fucking French fries and fucking if you eat French fries and candy bars all day, yes.
Oh,
but if you're a fucking vegan and you're being fucking healthy, it'll fucking fix all that shit. 33 fucking years of that shit.
I understand. Believe me. Austin says Timmy is an average kid that no one understands.
Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him commands. Singing the Fairly Odd Parents song. I got you.
I know the one. I know the one as well. Oh my goodness. All right, we are ready for the next segment. This one comes to us by the great Mimi Horny. And I thought this was so awesome because I have always believed that in our great oceans, there are unimaginable creatures. And I don't say that in a horror kind of way, but although when you see them, you might think otherwise. But I definitely believe that there could be some of these. Obviously, I haven't seen them for myself, but I thought that we could share these underwater giants with you all in epic fashion.
I got my wounds in a kingdom tunnel below. My mortals is on the eyes of dying. Sample my skin. Full of light, now they left their sentiments follow me now. Yet the sound of my sentiments.
I did not expect that voice out of her.
You know what I'm saying? That was a catch that had come across my Instagram, actually. And I was blown the fuck away. I said, really? First of all, she's absolutely gorgeous. She looks so innocent. And then this voice comes out in multiple different styles all at once. I thought it was the perfect narrator for that video.
That's awesome.
She's the vocalist for a band called Athenos on Metal Blade Records. So apparently she is somebody. But did you see the creatures, the sea creatures? Now, are they real or are they fake? I want to get everyone's opinion.
I think they're real.
It looks pretty real to me. The guy was holding it.
Yeah, they're all fake, but they have done an amazing job.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
They've done
I was really hoping they existed.
Fucking job on those things. There's people in a lot of them fucking moving around and contorting in them. Those, like, to me, when I see shit like that, I'm just like, I'm amazed by what human beings are capable of when they're focused. The time, energy, and skill that went into making those and to be creative and to make them believable. They are totally believable.
Those were totally believable.
Yeah.
Unholy
Absolutely.
fuck.
No, they were cool.
Just it's things like that that are just amazing. Things that are not amazing is fucking Orange Jesus and the fucking bullshit that spews out of his fucking dumb fucks making shit up to scare everybody.
Yep.
That's not fucking amazing. That's fucking intellectual laziness.
Yes.
But it does, this particular video does kind of give at least a commentary to the fact that the deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper we go into the ocean, they are discovering new species that have never been seen before. They might not be as elaborate as what we saw in the video, but yeah, and damn, who the fuck did the editing and the CGI on that shit? Whoever did, their first fucking rate.
I think they're all
Hope
just
they're getting paid.
I think they're all kind of like latex costumes that have been done by just people who are fucking on the top of their game with art. Like those are amazing. Yeah, they're remarkable.
That would be something. I would like to work on their film. Let me know. Special effects. Can you make me up as one of those? I think it would be a great time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Joe Castro, I talk about him all the time. He is the demigod of special effects in indie horror. And he makes some of the most amazing things with very, very little, very practical elements. I don't know how the fuck he does it. It's crazy. Aaron says, are we about to talk about tentacle porn? I think we did talk about that a little bit last time, didn't we?
We have talked about that before.
Is right on cue. How about dicks that are shaped weird? Ladies, tell me your mutant dick story. These are the ones that look like they're from another world.
Sometimes just a real big hook.
Oh my goodness. Aaron says latex for most of it, but also silicone for the translucent parts. Okay. I mean, Aaron knows his special effects. He is a special effects artist and one of the best I've ever worked with, let me tell you. That's for sure. Sosavarian says, I've seen so many real things like that in National Geographic specials, but to create those, I'm so jealous. I've been working on monster tentacles made of latex. Don't give up. Don't stop. Keep going. You'll get there one of these days. You know, every effects person I've ever talked to said it's been years of trial and error. You try one thing. If it fails, try again. Try something different. Learn something new. So, yeah, don't give up on that shit. Mouse Bonk's like, I know you don't like sea creatures and stuff like that. So I totally, hopefully we didn't ruffle your feathers too much. Oh my goodness. Crystal has started a downward spiral. I've seen a weird mutant one in person, but some of the toys I've seen online about crossed my eyes. Crystal says, I'll start. Really skinny base, but big toe tip.
Well, the thing we want to know about is the length. What was it? 8 inches with a big O toe?
Or was it like a Q-tip?
What in unholy hell is that?
More details, Crystal.
You're going to have to give us more on this. This is a story that is unfolding.
I guess the other ladies or some guys that like cock as well, maybe they're supposed to talk about their weird dick experiences.
Don't be afraid.
Please comment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mousebong says, I encountered a micro once. Isn't that the equivalent to a broken end of a pencil?
Broken end of a pencil.
I'm just speculating.
Motherfucker. Needle dick.
Aaron says, okay, toys, I will always think of the big dildo on Jackhammer on Naked Gun. I remember that. Oh, no, she said it was like sewing a button.
It was like a sewing button. That's how tiny
Or
it was.
like a sewing button. Sorry. I said that wrong.
That's when you go, I've never seen an innie before. No, that's just
That sounds
Don't do
horrible.
that.
Crystal says like a squeezed sausage, all mushed up to the top, but skinny, teeny, wimpy base.
Do we need to have a moment?
That sounds like a creature.
Do we have to have? Should we have a moment of compassion for all men suffering with these fucking micro penises?
That's got to be horrible, and that's why I said it's not nice to make fun of.
Horrible. Like that would be really bad.
Because it's nothing that they did to cause that. It's not
Blame
like
your
they were
parents.
a horrible person and
Right.
that happened.
Blame
like,
your parents.
yeah.
Gosh. Well,
you know,
blame your parents and then what?
And then get an extender.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start putting a harness on that motherfucker.
Get an
That is
extender and a
what
compassionate
you have to
partner.
do.
You know what, though? I
Don't-
guarantee you that there are women out there that's their kink. You just have
For
to
some
like, set
folks,
them up with
sure,
them.
I believe it.
I guarantee that there's somebody
I've
out
heard,
there.
I've not by experience, but actually by experience, because I had someone tell me this once, but they said that they had such a narrow vagina that anything longer than 4 or 5 inches, that's all they could do, and it hurt. I feel sorry for everyone on either side of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, Babylon. No, you didn't.
Oh, I thought you saw
Yes,
such
he
a very
did. He said, Crystal, you said it was a good size and then you wouldn't tell anyone, but at least my tongue game is strong.
No, not Babylon with the moosh sausage.
Oh, and you know what? Where is your sister and her husband? You promised us.
Lies.
You lied.
Lies.
Oh,
What's your
my
sister's
goodness.
name? We'll say it 3 times. It works for you. We have
I'm
to summon
dying.
her.
Crystal says, I was nice too, but here I am now outing him online.
Well, he doesn't know. We won't tell him that you outed him.
You know, Crystal said it was good size, but good size is relative. Like for some, it needs to be 8 inches for good size, and some it could be 5 or 6. Some might be 3 or 4.
Exactly. For every crooked lid, there's a crooked pot.
You just never know, though, what you're going to get, because it's like when you're dating someone, you haven't gone there yet.
Yeah,
How does that come up in conversation?
Come up? Now, see what the thing is? Yeah, and that's the thing. There's growers and there's showers, and there's, like it's a whole thing. And it doesn't matter too, because you might have the right size, but you don't gel other ways. So it's all very complicated.
Apparently, Babylon made Aaron spit his beer out. I never said it was good size. I said goodbye.
Oh my god.
See?
Oh my god. Hilarious.
She also said if it hurts, that means she doesn't want it.
Wow.
I mean, that could be true, but I'm saying scientifically, there are some women that you just can't pound it all up in there.
There's some men you just can't reach.
Exactly. That's true. No,
Mine's
you're
a mouth.
absolutely right. It's on both sides. Austin says, what about the crooked man's pot?
Some men's pots are crooked. They are. Some of them are like,
I know.
Let's go west, young man. You know, like some of them are just woo, or like woo.
Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Crystal says Steel Reserve killed me a while back, laying in my barf with my hoot out of my dress. And all I can say about the fucking Steel Reserve, this is the poor man's beer. It is by far one of the nastiest pieces of gasoline you could ever pour down your gullet. But as I understand, because when I went into my favorite liquor store the other day, I happened to see they make flavors now. So maybe today it ain't as harsh as that old, trusty silver can that is so high octane in per volume that it still brings the pain. Oh my goodness. You can drink 2 tall boys. I'm talking tall boys, the 24-ounce cans. You know what I'm talking about when you're on a budget, and that shit will take you to places you don't want to go. Oh man. Oh, so bad. So bad. Lizzie says, Crystal, that was me the other night. Oh no. You got taken to Steel Reserve land. I know what you're talking about. Whoa. That's like drinking Colt 45. Seriously. Aaron says, I have something to be proud of, but you have to grace and wielding with care.
The fact that he's referring to wielding it is just hilarious to me.
Exactly. Steel Reserve. I totally get it. Hammered. Crystal says, before my divorce, as I started hating him, it felt like, it literally hurt. I understand. Yes. Believe me. I truly, truly do. And sorry for that. Lizzie says, we get the cherry slushy flavor. That's it. That's the one I saw in the store. It's cherry flavored. It's like a slushy. They must have been like trying to combine fucking, The Simpsons and their assness together. Exactly. Yes. And it's only like $3. Exactly right. I was pissed at a Rusted Root concert. We were vending and I was passed out behind the... Gotcha. Oh, you woke up and threw a chair at her. Oh my. You probably did the right thing. It's like we always say, when you go to Walmart, who are you going to call? Crystal Busters. Right?
Right on.
Austin says Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. I know what you're talking about. I'm starting to feel my youth all over again.
Billy D. Williams has entered the chat.
Oh my goodness. Babylon says Steel Reserve will make you crusty and rusty. I know what you're talking about because the next day is no fun. Aaron says Peter Gabriel's sledgehammer is my spirit animal. Again, I know what you're talking about. Mousebong says, I got into a fight at Mardi Gras one year because some random drunk girl came at me. Once I saw the Steel Reserve can in her hand, I understood. I totally understand what you're saying there. Famous for people just puking on the fucking street. I swear, somebody do that to me if I'm down there during Mardi Gras. I'll fucking hit a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Don't you puke in front of me. Hi-ya! That shit's disgusting. All right.
Demonic martial arts over there. I see you.
Yep. So I know we talked a little bit of politics tonight, and I knew that was going to happen. And that's okay. I mean, people's feelings, emotions are very high and all that good stuff. And this video came across, and I again, I think I have to thank Babylon for this one. But it has to do with Gen X, which is us, right? Am I right on saying that? Yes, I think I am. And this is our answer as to why none of us try to get involved. Check it out.
Anybody else think it's really kind of weird that we never got a Generation X president?
Have you met us? You don't want a Gen X president. You don't want us in charge of jack shit. Can you imagine a Gen X president coming in just fucking scorched earth on everything? The younger generations would shit their pants. They would be crying in the streets. They'd form like a protest, block the street to make a point. We'd fucking run them over. But what would our campaign slogan be? Like, fuck around and find out? 2028?
There's really not even that many of them in Congress or the Senate.
Like, nobody likes us. Who would vote for us? We don't even follow rules at our real jobs. We still eat cereal for dinner like 3 times a week. You don't want us in charge of the country because we don't give a fuck.
Like the generation that gave us Rage Against the Machine.
Do you remember like any like the lyrics to Rage Against the Machine that we brought you? Like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
And it's just like, what happened to this generation? Did you all just like stay out of politics? Like,
we've been in charge of shit so long, we are exhausted. We are done. Our brains are done. Y'all can fuck it up. Have fun. We're just gonna get old and die. Leave us alone.
I thought she was just a delight with that shit. It's just kind of poking fun, you know. Not that any of that is actually true, but when you think about it, though, no one our age is in there.
Yeah, well, like she said,
as
we've
I
had
know.
to care for ourselves and everything so long. We're like, fuck you, whatever. Like,
you know, we're like the renegades. But then again, I think if we, you know, some of our generation was to get in there, shit would be way different.
oh, 100%.
What do you think, Mimi?
Well, Marjorie Trader Green is in there.
Oh, is she our age? With
Yeah.
her slough toes?
Is she from Gen X?
She's right about it. She's right at 50. She's 49 or 50.
Can we kick her out? Can we vote her out of Gen X?
She is just she came out of Jewish space lasers.
Yeah,
I know
she's
this.
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll have to do some research. See, I don't watch the fucking news. If it comes to my phone, then I look at it. I always keep certain people under microscopes, but I'll have to do a little more research. I can't speak on her. But
Yeah.
from
She
what
and
you
Lauren
guys-
Boebert were
Man!
like the hecklers from the Muppet Show, but in Congress. So it was completely inappropriate to act that way. And now they don't speak anymore because I think they were having a horror off and they were getting like pissed at each other.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Piece of shit.
morons.
Yeah.
oh, I need
both
to
of
see
them.
that then.
Both of
Okay.
them.
I need to check it out, apparently.
Well, the video is a little hot of Lauren Boebert she was watching a theater version of Beetlejuice, and she was getting groped, and she was groping her first time date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Because they're the party of morality and family values and everything. But Boebert left her husband for the guy she was fucking at the gym. No, that was Green. And Boebert's husband whipped his dick out in front of a couple teenagers at a bowling alley.
Oh, what?
I mean, these are classy fucking people. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't.
So.
I don't claim that. Nope.
I was gonna say you've missed out on a lot. That was a
Ooh,
couple of years,
apparently,
years ago.
yeah.
You got to catch up. Yeah, I
I
voted
just-
them both out.
I guess I
Yes.
need to catch up to that end of the spectrum.
Hashtag MAGA.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
I want to know what happened to what's her face that was hanging out with the Cheeto, the fucking Danger EM. Was it Laura Loomer? Was that her name? It was like really bad plastic surgery times 1,000, and she's
Oh
gone.
yeah.
Oof.
What
Yep.
happened to her? Did she
Yeah,
get
they-
knocked up?
They didn't want that extremist tag along with Project 2025. By the way, people, check out fucking Project 2025.
Oh yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
That's
100%.
fucking Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Definitely not.
Yeah.
But I thought she was kind of fun with that, and just to kind of give a little levity.
Yeah. No, I love that video. I thought she was great.
Because believe me, that's definitely something I would have never stepped into. But then again, I was branded a Nazi the moment I shaved my head. Yeah, can you believe that?
It's ridiculous.
Ooh. Yeah, I was spotted going into a German family-owned restaurant when I was 21 years old. And I had just freshly shaved my head, okay, because the rest of it fell out, right? So I went ahead, got rid of everything, and I was clean shaven. Honestly, I was dressed nice. I wasn't dressed like a bum or anything. And I happened to go in there, and then myself and a friend of mine, we came out, and they were like, "Fucking Nazi." I was like, "I'm sorry. Do I know you?"
Do you know me?
This was just like a random person. I'll never forget that shit. That was, oh man, that goes back to 1999. I know the 90s was kind of a spicy decade. Everyone was starting to feel their, speaking, freedom, I guess. And I just couldn't believe it. Just because I went into a German restaurant, I had some tattoos, but I'm sitting here going, really? Like,
yeah, that's just how ignorant people are.
For sure. Absolutely. So there was a segment that we did a while back. And apparently this is starting to get even bigger. And I'm just not understanding it. Because now the men are doing this.
Is it Spanx?
Oh no, it's worse.
Ik ben derde geworden, ja, heel trots, ja. Jarenlang geoefend hier naartoe. Hop, 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 paardje in galop, zullen we maar zeggen.
Misschien kent u het al. Hobbyhorsing. Paardrijden op een stok. We gingen vandaag op bezoek bij het Limburgs kampioenschap in Kronenberg.
Dat ik hier zo mag staan en dressuur derde geworden, ja, dat is voor mij echt heel bijzonder. Ja.
Waar is deze passie ontstaan?
Ik heb alles geprobeerd. Ik heb voetbal, korfbal, schaken, pingpong, tafeltennis.
En uiteindelijk werd het voor Arnold kaas en brood natuurlijk hobbyhorsing. Hij werd derde op dressuur en springen is hij helaas niet in de top 3 gekomen. Maar strijd...
How is this a sport? How is this being very legitimately seen as a thing? Somebody help me out here.
It sounded like he listed all the sports that he can't play, and that's why he runs around with a horse. I heard football, ping pong. Like he was like, blah, 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 hobby horsing.
Why is this so big over there? Why is
is it really, or is that a goof?
No, this was not a spoof.
No, it's coming up. No, it's coming
really
up.
It really is.
And the ladies especially like it too.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. You're like running around with a pole between your legs, but for I think it's just a reflection on the economy. People cannot afford real horses.
Over there?
You run around with a horse on his.
This is what
Over
Finland,
everywhere.
if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So you're telling me that their economy is so fucking bad that they decide to create a no. Remember,
I'm just trying to make it make sense.
I know you are. Trust me, and I feel that. I appreciate that. But damn it, that first video that we did about, I don't know, a few months back, the lady said that this started as a passion in 8th grade, middle school, and now they are grown, and they were always put down for doing it, told that this was not a legitimate sport. Fuck you, you guys are weird as shit. And they just kept going, and now it's just getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I just don't get it.
I don't know, but if that story is true, if that story is true and the kids that were picked on and bullied are now, getting their thing to be seen and becoming something. Good on them. Good on them. Fuck you, bullies. Let them have their hobby horsing.
Mousebong says hobby horsing seems one step away from those bondage horseplay people. Yes, I've been thinking the same thing. I'm glad somebody else was on my wavelength on that, because that's what it seems like to me. They have turned a fetish into a sport. All they need now is some gag balls and some other things.
It's all good. As long as the horses and the people are consenting, then good on them.
Oh, I love it. Aaron says, at least the horse doesn't bite. I'm sure that is, in fact, kind of an allure there.
Yeah, but if you get a splinter, though.
Exactly. He says it's also Quidditch for lonely ranchers. I love that. So Severian says, oh, come on. It's not like anyone here has not walked around with a fake parrot on their shoulder. That's awesome. What a great comparison. Oh, Aaron says, passion for dry humping a stick in public. I'm sure it's got to be exciting.
I mean, imagine the amount of imagination that you have to do that and to carry that out in front of others.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You got to have some serious confidence and I don't give a fuck attitude to do that. Woo! Because I mean, that first video that we had shown before was like they were in a big old auditorium full of people. And I got to say, the people in the stands looked like they just weren't sure what the fuck was going on. Mousebunk says, I say screw it. It isn't hurting anyone, and the silliness of it all is very lighthearted. Maybe the world needs more silliness, and I can see that side of it too. I'm just saying I don't think we'll ever see this in the Olympics. And if it does, I'll be surprised. That's all I'm saying. I'll be surprised. I'll eat my own shirt.
Well, then the girl from Australia will have something to do because she won't be breakdancing in the Olympics anymore. So maybe she can get herself a hobby horse.
Exactly. Crystal says, I did have the foam lizard on a wire. That's awesome. Oh, shoot. My shit's not working. What the fuck? There we go. Joseph Aaron says, wait, is that wrong? Oh, that's what's wrong. Turning the fetish into a sport, sort of like real blasphemy. And that's exactly right. Why the hell not? I'm not saying that it shouldn't happen. I can't believe that it's happening. And if it ever picks up in our country, the most blasphemous of them all, I will definitely be like, okay, you go on. You do that. Why the hell not? Maybe they know something we don't. I don't know. It's okay. Mousebomb said I'd write a stick right now. She says, Babylon, I'm 6 shots in on Jaeger, and you're right. Because Babylon said Jaeger helps not to give a fuck and ride the broom pony.
I think my favorite of Mousebong's comments is the ayo after I'd write a stick right now.
I saw that. That gets a drink from me to you. Absolutely.
There you go.
You guys
I'm
are so
having an issue
awesome.
because my smoothie is still frozen. So I'm like having issues.
All hail the unholy
so I'm
smoothie.
Switching. Yeah, I'm switching back and forth.
I love it. So, okay. So one more big one before we do our first game. So being that this is October and this has been the opening weekend of the great David Howard Thornton. Terrifier 3, the indie horror film that no one ever could have foreseen was going to be this big, has become a horror icon after the success of Terrifier 2. Here we are, and they have officially smashed box office fucking money compared to The Joker Part 2. And this is something that no one could ever have foreseen. You had a mainstream Hollywood production. Now, mind you, the first Joker, awesome. I loved it. I love Joaquin Phoenix. I thought that he portrayed the Joker in a very interesting way because it dealt with mental health and it put a whole different spin on things, right? But this one apparently just isn't. No one likes it, and I don't know why. Is it because of Lady Gaga? I don't know. But in this case, though, we're talking about Art the fucking Clown. The sinister clown who doesn't speak. He is a mime. And he has done some of the most classic kills in the most fucked up kinds of ways. And this time, he's taking on Santa. And, you know, David is a dear friend of mine. And the fact that this happened just pisses me the fuck off. He went, and Damien Leone, the creator, the director, went to a mall. What? I mean, we're talking about Spencer's. We're talking about all the alternative shops that you have in malls, right? That are selling Terrifier t-shirts, Art the Clown, this, that, the other thing. And he goes there to make a special appearance, right? And someone calls the cops on him.
What?
Yep. Calls the cops on him. And they actually are told to get the fuck out of the mall. I could not believe this. But man, the great people of Spencer Gifts, and I know we've talked about Spencer's on the show many times, got a real fucking treat. And I have it for you to see. Check it out.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna try to face my fear in a minute.
I never in a million years thought I'd meet Art the Clown.
What an amazing moment.
He's
Those
so awesome.
people Oh my goodness. You know, David is just a great human being. And as far as I know, this was actually his fucking idea to go there. And I mean, there was only that, couple of people that were like, you know what I mean? And everyone else was just like, oh, this is amazing. I never thought I would see Art the Clown here. You know what I mean? And somebody called the fucking cops on him.
That's so ridiculous.
What the hell? What other horror icon has Jason Voorhees ever shown up in a mall? No. I'm sorry. Has Freddy Krueger ever showed up at the mall? No. Dracula. Anybody else? They've never shown up there. But Art the Clown fucking goes to a mall and surprises fans, and somebody's got to call the cops. What the fuck?
It's always
How
a
do you
certain
not
punch
know?
bowl.
There's a camera crew there, and somebody just has to hate on it. What the fuck, man? But for fans at that particular mall, I mean, what a treat. Just so fucking cool. And it's open, like I said, we've said this, that it's open this weekend. And if you get a chance to see it while it's in theaters, please do it. It's not going away. It's not gonna go away. People are loving it. But of course, there are those that walk out of the movie theater puking. I don't know if any of you guys have read that. I have. They've been puking or just so terrified, literally, that they walk out on the film. So, I mean, that was the whole thing that made art such a sensation. So, people out there in the Morgrot universe, if Art the Clown shows up to your mall, bow down to that motherfucker and say, "You are kicking ass, sir. Come on. We haven't had a horror icon not since fucking Ghostface, right? Or am I wrong? Seriously." And he doesn't speak, but he is animated. He is just a wonderful human being. So I don't know. From us at the goddamn program, please support indie film, because this is the franchise that has put indie horror on the map. Oh my goodness. Mimi Horny, are you gonna check this one out? Have you ever seen Terrifier?
I actually I have not seen it yet. Today I finished watching The Witch, and last night I finally watched what is it?
Did you like it?
Yeah, loved it. It was really good. Loved it.
How satanic was Hereditary for you?
Yes, well, to be perfectly frank, I was way too high. I ripped the bomb.
No!
I know Aaron will appreciate this, and Mousebong will totally appreciate this.
Absolutely.
But I ripped the bong, and then I shared a blunt with my friend, and oh my, we got fucked up. So I enjoyed it, but I missed out on the real kind of, I know it's way better. I enjoyed it, but I know it's way better than how I enjoyed it, and I need to give it a fair shot. That wasn't a fair shot.
Yeah, Hereditary is gonna fuck with your senses. I know when I first saw it, I was the occult historian that I am. I was picking this out. I was picking that out. I said, "Oh fuck, this movie is based on Paimon, one of the 9 princes of hell in Catholic lore, or whatever you want to call it, demonology lore." And oh man, this was very, very unnerving. It was the first film that I felt the mainstream put out that fucking slapped you in the face. Mm-hmm. It was so good.
Yeah, to me, I would say The Witch is
oh, that's a good one too.
It's creepy. It's creepy in a similar way. but it's really good. I think the director of Hereditary directed Midsummer as well, which is really
yes.
creepy. Fucking
Oh,
love.
that's another one I love.
Yeah, but I just kind of wish I wasn't so fucking wasted when I saw it, because I know I missed out on a lot of really good genius shit.
Oh, it's the Easter eggs. That's what we like to call them. It's those little nuances that you're like, oh shit. Oh, okay. That's connecting
Yeah.
this dot to that dot, because both of those films are very psychological.
And when mom is sitting up in the corner of the ceiling, and then mom, and I'm not going to give it away, when mom is up, oh my gosh, like that's goosebumps. It's fucking good.
That's why I love that movie. And everyone's like, what's your favorite film of today? Hereditary. I'll say it all day, every day. It's got everything rolled into one fucking fucked up film. That's all I can say. It's beautifully blasphemous. To which, in fact, Mousebong says Thailand. Yes.
Oh, Bongster.
So Severian says, I've sat in a diner at 3 a.m. with a girl wearing a unicorn pajama suit. That's awesome. Lizzie says, I like Gaga. Totally over Joker. Oh, so you didn't like Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal. I don't know.
Okay. I have seen both movies. I went and saw it, even though the critics were so against it and they think it's so awful.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga are still genius throughout it. It's the fucking director and the screenwriter who fucked that fucking film. The atmosphere is still really dark.
Good.
What they did, in my opinion, if spoiler alert, they banked way too much on the love story between Harley Quinn and Joker. And they kept everything in the fucking courthouse, and there's no fucking action. There's no genius Joker fucking shit up. So I would say half the movie is genius. The acting, Gaga is amazing, and I fucking hate her fucking music. But Gaga's fucking amazing. Her makeup is raw and gritty as she becomes Harley Quinn. Like there's a lot of genius in it, but then he just fucked the pooch by saying, oh yeah, they're gonna be fine with it being in court for half the movie and there being no action and no Joker genius.
Did they rewatch the first one they made that was so fucking good?
I agree. I love the first one.
That was like my favorite fucking Joker-esque film, even over the great Heath Ledger. I know people will probably shoot me for that, but I felt like this was the true evolution of a madman.
Yes.
And he did it so fucking good.
And Joaquin Phoenix's laughs. When Joaquin Phoenix is laughing. Chef's fucking kiss. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny about that, though? David Howard Thornton now wants to play the Joker in a new DC Universe film. I'm telling you right now, the man started his career playing the Joker in an independent, I believe it was a short, and that is what has catapulted him to Art the fucking Clown. That was the key. So I honestly feel that Art the Clown, David Howard Thornton, could do it and do it really, really good. But they have to do it. I'll tell you, if Damon Leone is the one that does it, oh man, I think they could make something so diabolical. But I'm definitely going to watch the second one because Gaga on screen, she is very maniacal. If you've seen her on American Horror Story, she was fantastic.
Yeah.
So-
Damn good actor. She's great. And because it's a musical, don't let that deter you.
No.
It's not like Phantom of the Opera where they're really breaking away and totally belting it out. It's more subtle and it's better woven in. So like that I thought they did a good job with, but man, I don't want to sit in the fucking courthouse for the whole time. And as everybody will tell you who's seen it, the ending is this. I fucking hate the way they ended the fucking movie. Fucking
no.
hated it. Such a disappointment. Like, I'm just like, fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when Blumhouse had gold in the palm of their hands when they did Halloween and then Halloween Kills, and then the last film of the trilogy, they fucked it all up. You know, every time Hollywood has a spark of something that could be so great, they end up fucking shitting the bed. That's a damn shame. Lizzie says, I'm over the Joker character, period. So overused. Aaron says the director said he was never going to be the Joker. She goes on to say, speaking of chef's kisses, this garlic parmesan crusted grilled cheese with habanero sauce is banging. I'm glad you're having a good snack over there. So I love it. All right. It is absolutely game time.
Yay.
And we have some bangers. We really do. Okay. So which one do we want to go with? Now, this one comes to us from Mimi here. And this should be a real easy one. Oh, yeah. You sent this a while back, man. I pick up everything. Obviously, this game will be for all three of us, as well as everybody in the attic section there. So it's your sign as a smell. So depending upon where you fall on the astrological plane, I can tell you right now that Scorpio, which is me, is vanilla and sex.
Yeah, isn't that Mimi too?
I almost have to agree.
Yeah.
I have to agree with this because when my wife puts on any kind of vanilla, whether it's lotion, especially vanilla sugar, if it's I mean, it's intoxicating. I absolutely love it.
I am not a vanilla and sex person, but I'm definitely not a Libra sweaty balls. Or feet and ass. Well, I do like feet and I do like ass. But yeah, I'm definitely not sweaty balls. No.
How about you, Sugar?
I'm peaches and pears, which is pretty funny. Like, okay, that's random. I'm fruity, I guess.
I'm actually afraid of whoever is a Virgo because apparently you smell like booty and pickles.
That would be Mr. Hooter.
Oh no.
And we own a deli, so the pickles is making me laugh.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? This is awesome. What a wonderful thing. We have a new viewer who said, I just found you guys on TikTok.
Welcome.
Well, welcome, Trippy Music. We appreciate you.
Trippy Mystic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trippy Mystic. My bad.
Yes. You were distracted by booty and pickles and sweaty balls over there.
Now, come on. Stop it. Aaron says, He's apparently sweaty balls. I'm so sorry, sir. Lizzie says, in all caps, mind you, vanilla and sex.
That's a triple X sex there.
Oh no, Trippy Mystic is laundry detergent. I'm so sorry, man.
No, I kind of like that
I like
one.
laundry detergent.
I do
down with
too.
that.
I like
true.
laundry detergent. Like, that's fucking clean. I like that.
Yep,
Yeah, I feel that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Crystal. Yes. Rain, weed, and sex. Yup.
Either we
Mouse
don't have any
Bone.
Leos or nobody's admitting to it.
No one's admitting to it so far. Yes. Mousebong says, I'm drugs, alcohol, and orgies. Oh my goodness. You must be having a lot of fun. Then again, when I think about that, though, what the fuck would that actually smell like? I want to scratch and sniff. Y'all remember scratch and sniffs back in the day?
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted the dill pickle
scratch and
sticker.
Sniff that has the scent of drugs, alcohol, and orgies. I couldn't imagine what that would equate to. What about you, Sugar?
Well, I think they should make it into a little scratch and sniff sticker because then they would have to actually have an illustration of it as well.
Yes. Yes. Oh, my
That's
goodness.
hilarious.
Lizzie says, my Libra does not smell like sweaty balls. Okay. That's good to know. We're glad that Brother Aaron is definitely not of that kind of scent. So Severian's dying at the fact of pickles. Trippy Mystic says, yeah, but my luck, it would be the laundry detergent that smells overbearing. That is a thing. That is truly a thing. Oh no, poor Jesse. Where's Jesse been all night? What the hell? Did you put his head under the bathwater? What's going on?
Maybe his head's in something else.
Oh, that's right. But she says Jesse is booty and pickles. He hates pickles, though. I love it. You guys did fantastic with that one. I think they should literally, and thank you, Mimi, for sending that one. I really feel that they should do an entire fucking scratch and sniff book of these smells. Because, I mean, aren't you a little curious? Just a little bit. Some of them are very obvious, but then again, something like drugs and alcohol and sex, though, or I'm sorry, orgies, that's got to have a very distinct kind of smell.
And it depends too, like on the alcohol. Like some alcohols, ugh. Like if it's if you got like weed and gin and like
weed and
sweaty ass.
gin. I love it. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh man, this so leads into my next video that I have for y'all on the goddamn list, and this one is fucking amazeballs. So we've seen the body shaper for men. This is going to, apparently get rid of the chest and the stomach, right? But then again, is there a product that is so vibrant that the moment you put it on, your female counterpart or your partner, whichever it may be, is suddenly going to want to jump your bones in a heartbeat?
Scratch and sniff.
Check this one out.
What are you gonna do? I'm sorry, you smell so good.
This is Rebel from Allura. It's a pheromone cologne. I can tell you right now, it works.
This is formulated with pheromones that help increase your attraction, boost your confidence, and make you irresistible.
A quick couple sprays before she gets home, and let's see her reaction.
What's that?
It smells so refreshing with notes of lemon, pine, and amber. It's so masculine and sexy.
I feel so much more confident wearing this, and I know you're going to as well.
And is made in the USA with clean ingredients and lasts all day.
I keep one in the car. I keep one here at home because it's been a definite confidence boost.
I love it. Women love it. Love the smell. Love the scent. Love the effects.
So does it get the tick of approval?
Yep.
If you're looking for a new smell and you just want to boost your confidence, Rebel from Allura, it's the way to go. Go grab it.
So apparently this company has created or harnessed the power of pheromones in order to make your partner go woo woo. How do we feel about this one?
Lemon and pine is 2/3 on the way to floor cleaner. Like, what is? Stop it. Plus, what was up with her booty shorts? Like, she got them off a TikTok shop too. Like,
right?
Come on now. And I like how the guy said, I keep it in the car because it really. No, it's your accent, sir. It is not the spray. It's because you have an accent.
I'm just really getting sick and tired of all this flooding of this is how you're going to get the ladies. This is how you're going to get a partner. This is going to make you more than what you are. And the fact that there are so many fucking saps out there that can't get none, or I don't know, you're so, introverted that you just can't speak to anyone. You can't have any type of in-person relationship. Who do you think they're marketing to here?
Just sad, lonely dudes.
But you know what? I think it could go both ways. I mean, depending upon what your orientation is. They just think that they have this wonder product that's just going to instantly make your partner go, it's time to go.
Well, the girl in the infomercial said it's very masculine. So that's why I was saying it that way. But that's why I'm like, does your man smell like pine salt? Like, what is that?
Yeah, the ingredients alone tells me that it's going to be more repellent. Maybe you'll keep, seasonal bugs off of you.
It's citronella spray.
It really is at the end of the day. It's like people that are so big on, what's that one smell that people just, patchouli.
I was going to say it's patchouli.
Yeah.
I used to call that I smell alternative.
Exactly. Like, if you wore patchouli, you would be able to get all the ass that you could possibly.
Oh yeah, in the early 90s, we all stank like patchouli.
Universe. Seriously, guys fucking felt like they could just snatch up any booty they wanted. Didn't matter what they looked like, how they spoke, nothing. If they had patchouli on, they had the they had the chi. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get as much ass as they wanted to. Would I be accurate in saying that, Mimi?
Yeah, I know several people who can't do patchouli at all. No. And Aaron just made a comment down below there, and I know that Mouse Bong is the same way. She can't do patchouli.
I'm like that with sandalwood. Sandalwood makes me physically sick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever smelled Egyptian sandalwood?
I think I have. I think I had an incense that was that.
Because that's actually a little bit different. I think it's better. Just that's my, my personal, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I like.
Well, here's a question because it says it's pheromones. I told you that's where his head's been.
He's been busy. Go ahead.
So I thought pheromones were something that humans and animals created, like a sex hormone to attract the other person, right? What does that have to do with lemons and pine and am I missing?
See, you saw
and I'm
right through
asking. Okay, I'm asking genuinely, like, is there like fruit pheromones and I'm just not aware, or is that just not, they're not labeling it correctly?
When have anyone, man or woman, thought that if they put the smell of lemon on themselves, mixed with pine, which we all know what pine smells like, right? We've been to trees. We know pine trees and what they smell like. You think that that is going to attract someone to just jump the bones instantly?
I don't get it. And now I'm like thinking of the women's magazines, how like back in the 40s and 50s, they actually used to advertise for women to use Lysol, like the cleaning Lysol as a
Yes.
dude.
Oh man. Are you serious?
Do you know the physical damage that you could do to yourself? And that's what I'm thinking with this. That's what it reminds me of. Like, why would you want to smell like that?
It's disgusting. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't, and like you said, lonely fools are going to go for this product. They really are. Aaron says, caveman stink, pine and amber, that Jurassic Park shit.
That's it. You're going to freaking attract a velociraptor and then you're going to feel stupid.
Exactly. What the fuck? He goes to say, coming with others can be fun, but some gotta pay.
I don't even know what that's in reference to.
I'm not sure either, so please let us know. Trippy Mystic says, those sprays type of sprays suck. My old lady said they give her a headache. She thought it was a good smell. Wait, good to smell them. Yeah, it's, he says, sorry for the typing. Thank you. I thought I was fucked up. He said, sorry, I had a whole dyslexic moment typing that. I think
we've talked about dyslexia before. It's okay. Yeah, you're right. Welcome here. We welcome that. We all have that.
You're amongst friends. Don't worry. But I think, yeah. So in other words, your old lady got fucking mystified by one of those ads and she thought it was good and it turned out to be ass.
There
Do you really want to smell booty and pickles?
I was just going to say, what's your sign?
Right? Yeah, Aaron says patchouli makes him physically ill. Crystal says, I wear patchouli still to this day. Patchouli got me into some meet and greets for sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. It's got some advantages. Absolutely. But when somebody overdoes it, and I think most of you out there in the Morgrut universe knows what the fuck I'm talking about. When somebody bathes in that shit, they're hiding the fact that there's no deodorant.
Exactly.
Maybe they hadn't showered in a week or two. You know what I'm saying? And it's so fucking strong. I'm telling you, I've been around it. I've been around somebody that just like they took a bath in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you feeling not so fresh? For real. This is interesting. Crystal says Tanzanian or is it Tanzanian?
Tunisian.
Tunisian.
Yep.
See, dyslexia. You're amongst friends. Tunisian frankincense. I think I need to check that out. That sounds awesome. No way. Crystal says Stevie Nicks is on Saturday Night Live right now. Fuck,
I saw her in the ad. Yeah, that's awesome.
I guess I'm gonna have
great.
to check that shit out. I love her. She is one of my idols as far as female vocalists. I know. I'm a metal guy, but damn it, Stevie Nicks.
She's so
Tell
witchy.
me I'm wrong.
I love her. I love her
She's
like witchy vibes.
Exactly.
She's fantastic.
Exactly.
See, that's why I asked. Thank you, Aaron. That was a genuine question. Thank you.
Fruits and vegetables and trees do have pheromone defenses.
I didn't know that.
Oh, come on. The trippy mystic says that's just pine sol.
Thank you. That's what I'm
I
saying.
love it. I'm pretty crossfaded, so that was hard thought for me. No worries, brother. It's Satanic Saturday, so sin all you want. Lizzie says, ever walked through a cloud of Stetson? Oh, unholy fuck. That shit is repellent.
It's up there with canoe.
I mean, if you want somebody circa 1950,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Get your aqua velva.
Oh, wasn't that shit the worst?
My
Wait a
uncle
minute.
used it.
Brute.
I used to love Brute, the deodorant. I used to use it
Really?
as like air freshener. Yeah. I loved it. And I used to love Drakkar like everybody else my age. And then my dad started wearing it, and that was like womp womp womp. Like you can't
Oh
it's done now.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's horrible.
Yeah, that just killed that immediately. So
That like totally backfired on you.
exactly. So I got more Brute, spraying the Brute.
You're like, no, daddy issues, no.
Exactly. Pew pew pew.
I feel that. So, man, this next segment is just amazing because I love it when game shows go wrong. Some people, and I think this is just a natural human thing. When you're on a game show and somebody asks you a question, sometimes we're so brutally honest, I think, when it comes, the answer just hits you in the head and it's the first thing you think of and you just regurgitate it out. You get something like this.
Delaney, we have one answer left. Delaney, if you give me that answer, your family wins the game. But this time you have two strikes. If it's not there, the other family can steal and they will win the game. Name something Abraham Lincoln probably used to ride on.
Miss Lincoln.
For 4 games. Been one of the nicest squares families I've ever met. All of a sudden, game 4. Riding in on donkeys. And now he's riding Miss Lincoln. Oh my God! Riding on that thing Miss Lincoln got!
How many times in game show history is that the right answer?
Gotta love Family Feud, man. It has evolved.
Oh, man, in a major way. Would you have thought of that, Mimi?
Yes, totally. Totally.
Oh,
I think we all have. I mean, shit, we would all give that answer. Don't lie.
Absolutely. We've known each other long enough, I'd be like, that'd be my first answer.
Right. But then you have an awkward moment on Jeopardy.
Tavares, right in the butt?
What?
No.
I watched that live. I saw that the night
Did you
it aired.
see it live?
I about
didn't.
peed my pants. I was making dinner in the kitchen and I was like dying. Because I couldn't believe they let it air. Like you would think, okay, we're gonna do another puzzle now because you can't like air right in the butt, but they did.
Why does it always come back to the in the butt?
Because it's funny.
But he looked serious though. Like
He
that was
was.
legitimately his answer.
Yep. I get that. I have
Oh.
mind to mouth disease too. He thought it and it just flew right out of his mouth. So I get that.
Right? We have so many comments here. Aaron says he built a log cabin and she found out the length of his pine. I can tell you. Crystal says a stretcher. Aaron says, I love at the end of the clip, the mom comes over and kisses her on the cheek. That's my good whore. I think that's very, very, very accurate. Lizzie, she's dying. Trippy Mystic says, I think South Park did a skit on that one. I do believe they did, yes. And I can't say it because I won't let Facebook or YouTube win. But that was a damn good episode. For sure. Aaron says the look on his face at the end was priceless. I mean, Alex Trebek just did not know what the fuck to do at that point. Come on.
Alex Trebek's been dead for years. That was Pat Sajak.
That was Pat Sajak?
Yeah, Alex Trebek is Jeopardy. That's Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. My bad.
When you were like on Jeopardy, I'm like, no, that's Wheel of
Fortune.
It's okay. Yep.
It's been a long day.
It's all
That's
good. I understand. I was like the one puzzle where it was like a group of, and the guy guessed a group of pill pushers.
Oh.
And it was a group of well-wishers. And Pat's like, this is a family show.
Amazeballs.
Yep. It was hilarious.
So we have one item left on the goddamn list. And I think this one is very appropriate. Or is it inappropriate? More than likely it's inappropriate. This is another one from the great Mimi Horny. And I'm so glad that you pushed it on us there. He's like,
that's what she said.
What did I do? But I really dug this one. And I mean, definitely everybody in the attic section, Morgrot Universe, can definitely grab a hold of this one. Let's check it out right now. It says, what would you call sex from now on? So this is literally for everybody. This is all of us and everybody in the attic section. First initial and date of birth. So this is what you will call sex from now on. Oh, damn it.
I had to remember which letter because I think I used my middle name for all this since we're both S's. So yeah. I would be tendering Russell the one-eyed muscle.
I love it. In my case, it's building Russell the one-eyed muscle.
Oh my God, we got the same. Oh, that's right. You're the 18th too.
Yep.
I forgot. Oh, that's funny. All right, I want to see what Mr. Hooters would be.
Oh shit!
Burying the clam hammer.
That's not too far off, I'm sure. How about you?
Mine is masturbation. Mick slapping the clam hammer.
If it was a drive-through event.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm not down with that.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
We got muscles in the comments too. Like there's a lot of us for the 18th.
Okay, Crystal, you have a great time. She says, okay, I got to go suck this dick. See you guys next week. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. And enjoy that, Mr. Jesse. Trippy Mystic says, no, I wanted to know too.
Yeah, because Aaron said he wants to know what the actual answer was.
Oh, gotcha.
For right in the butt.
I want to know too, damn it.
I forget what it was.
Lizzie says, dirty up the waxwork. I kind of like that. So I guess in the future, that's what Aaron will be hearing. Trippy Mystic says, dirty up Russell, the one-eyed muscle. And then Aaron's, what? Mixing Russell, the one-eyed muscle. So, damn, we got a lot of 18ths, and that's right. As a matter of fact, this coming week, we're going to be doing a special show for Aaron's high holiday, otherwise known as the birthday. So you'll definitely be able to catch that this week. I just have to confirm with both Mimi and Sugar which date they want to do. We can do it Friday or Saturday. So if we want to keep it on Saturday, we can do it on Saturday. But we will be bringing on Aaron, the birthday boy. And I'm sure Lizzie might want to, or, well, we'll just have to confirm with her whether or not she wants to come on too and roast them. I mean, have a good time. So we will definitely let you know what date we will be doing that. But this week is definitely dedicated to Aaron, the great FX and actor, as well as the guy whose comments keep getting stopped by YouTube. So we're just going to let him speak live in front of y'all. And it'll be a great time. You guys have been absolutely fucking awesome as always. Thank you to both my co-hosts, Mimi and Sugar. You guys are fucking phenomenal as always. We've had a blast tonight. I had a blast putting these videos together. It's like I told both of them, I spent like 5 fucking hours editing those videos for y'all. I know. I mean, I've teared up multiple times tonight laughing at the fact that so many of this shit is just amazingly fucked up, and I love it. And thanks for all of you showing up tonight, as always, on Satanic Saturday. You make this so worth it. Otherwise, we're just 3 people that share fucked up things.
I do have the actual answer, by the way. I just Googled
Do
it.
you? What's the actual answer?
This is the best. Not right in the butt. So you didn't even have the right number of letters for the first word. Yeah.
But maybe in his case,
yeah,
right in the butt is
the best.
Oh, man. That's fucked up. Aaron
I had to
says,
figure it out. Yeah.
oh, yeah, for sure. Aaron says, I'm cool with any day you guys want to do it. So I will confirm with that. Stay peeled to Reapers Underground, as well as Morgrot Entertainment, at Human the Hoof Beast on Instagram. And of course, as you know, Sydney A on Facebook or Learned and Go on Instagram. Please follow them. Share with them anything you want, but definitely follow them and see all the cool stuff that they're doing as well. Coming up tomorrow, the return of the Backyard Horror Barbecue. And I have a new special guest host that I think you're going to love as we count down the top 10 ghost story movies of all time. And there are some really cool ones. So join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. CST or 9 p.m. EST. We absolutely thank you guys for tuning in and choosing Morgrot Entertainment for your Saturday night party. And what a party it was. Thank you.
Can I do a quickie too?
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
I want to thank everybody that hopped on Learn and Go the podcast on Wednesday, because Luna Projects, who I don't know if she's still on here or not, came up with the idea for spooky song list. So we all started naming a bunch of songs, and we've actually created a YouTube playlist. So if you want to go catch the replay on Learned and Go-Go, you can go check that out and add to the list. And I will be back Wednesday, 9:00 Eastern for Learned and Go-Go, the podcast, where we have no idea what we're going to talk about until we do.
That sounds like a good time to me.
It is, build the
And
plane while I'm
also-
flying it.
Yeah, definitely. And a super thank you to all that have bought the new Reapers Memorial perk on the Indiegogo for the Red Huntress. I just can't believe that you would buy that. And I'm thankful for that because, I'm just this guy. That's how I feel. So I want to appreciate y'all for supporting that show. And as you're getting ready for Sinful Sunday, watch nothing but horror films. It's October. Let's get spooky. Let's get crazy. Maybe a little naughty. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reapers Underground. Stay tuned for more from Morgue Rot Entertainment in association with Black Flame Entertainment.